Good morning. Thank you for joining me. Happy Monday. Let me get this out of here so we don't screw anything up. Good morning to Dan Burrows. Good morning to Joe, who was here earlier. She might be listening from work. Good morning to the other side of the boat. Good morning to Danny Boy Just a Diggin', who just came through the door. How's it going, Dan? You have a good weekend? Ma, you want a sausage? Okay. I have both of the boys under the table. Lucky me. No. Boy dogs laying down. Good morning to Bill. Papa Rouse is in the house. Thank you for joining us this morning. Good to the last drop. What are you doing? You're not going to lay down in your bed? Gave that up already, huh? Plugs for days. Good morning. How are we doing? A golden silver earring. Nice. Yeah, like our gold-plated silver bracelet with the diamond and amethyst, I think it was. Actually, it's right here. Hold on. It's on the shelf. Actually, I confiscated the ring. Sorry. This is the ring. The stones you found yesterday. I wear it. No, Mrs. Clam. What is it with you guys? I get fucking Rob Random calls me Clammy. Like, I know the crustaceans are our mascot or whatever you want to call it, our face, but I don't want to be known for my clam, okay? Then again. We have the shelf that's over here on the side. This is so the clasp that you would put on your wrist, to keep it on, is there. So needless to say, it's broken. Good morning. Good morning, Squirrels Magnet Fishing. Thank you for joining us. Sorry, I'm not the QVC bitch. Definitely can't. So it's a lovely shade of amethyst. Actually, almost like what I'm wearing. Some diamonds. So it looks gold, but it says 925 on the back of this clasp. And then this ring says IBBCN 925, which we looked up and it said something like foreign silver, like maybe from like China, Chinese silver, something or other. But yeah, so it was IBBCN 925 for the ring. And this is just 925 gold plated. Gold plated. I was. Oh, that's not even it. I was wearing the Pandora ring that we found on the beach last year. The only thing is, it opens up and it gets snagged on a lot of stuff if you're not careful. So that's a pain in the ass, I must say. Digging with Deej is in the house. Good morning, Deej. Thank you for joining us. Pick's at work, unless he's in the chat. You never know, because he does come on when he's at work. Hello, the Bud Files. Welcome. Happy Monday. Oh, this cup is almost gone. Wow, did I say that sounded really low, didn't it? Hold on for a sec while I attempt to light. Yum, yum. Actually, not too much yum, but it's refried. I got my candle from Mrs. JP and the Bulldog lit vanilla to set the mood, to set the groove for Monday, for grooving. I am enjoying the cool, let's see, what does it say here for temperature? Right now it's saying 64. But we have pine trees, so it does block the light. Some light, we get filtered light. Right now I just only have my door. I have a light on. That's why I have actual light on me. Because other than that, I just have that little one on the side right up here. And doesn't really do anything for me, especially with it being behind. We didn't go camping this weekend. We're going to go camping next weekend. We will be, that's the long weekend. So it will be Monday when we come back, but I don't know if I'll have, I don't think I'll be able to do like no 2-hour freaking thing, because I'm going to have, pack up. And well, that's the good thing about not having a tent, is you don't have to really, really pack up. You just gotta, grab your dirty laundry that should be in a tote, and you just make sure that you bring that back with you in whatever garbage you accumulated for the weekend that you haven't burned. See, we didn't really burn because we only had a little tiny fire because it kept raining off and on last weekend. Ow! Ow, ow, ow. Good morning to Bob Mazzulli. Thank you for joining us. My knee is still bothering me from 62 and rain. Yeah, we had rain last night, and it's sun shining now. I don't think it's supposed to be humid today, thank God, because if it was, I'd be putting the AC on. So we haven't cracked down on that, considering we just barely shut the fucking heat off the end of April. You go right from shutting the heat off to turning the AC on. And plus, my husband's kind of weird like that. You know what I mean? Like in the wintertime, because I have hot flashes, so he's like loving it. He's fucking McLoving it, because the thermostat doesn't go above 65 for heat. Hey, In the summertime, he wants the AC at like 70. Dude, we don't even put the fucking heat at 70, okay? That's not cool. That's heat. I wanted at least 69 to 68 for me to feel any relief. Good morning to JP Lonsenmore. Thanks for coming, guy. I have your wife's candle going for ambiance and aromatherapy while we're having therapy. I'm enjoying the aromatherapy along with the wakey breaky. Well, that happened at like freaking 5:30. Oh, holy shit. Hold on, we got somebody at the door. Hey, good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Not too bad.
You must be enjoying. Oh, well, I shouldn't say that. Is it cooler where you are compared to what it was over the weekend?
Right now it is, yes.
Yeah, I was gonna
A
say
lot better.
you must have been sweating
Oh,
at that barbecue, man.
oh yeah. I was wanting bullets like there's no tomorrow.
I bet it was so hot, and I'm like, oh my god, and
Mhm.
you're standing at a smoker grill, you know?
Yeah, oh yeah. I wasn't standing underneath it all the time. I was more like standing out and away from it, trying not get into the smoke as much.
Right? I hear you. Oh, good
Yeah.
morning, Messy Hall, James. Thanks for joining us.
Hi guys.
And or Rebecca, I should
Mm-hmm.
say. I usually say both of them, but
Right. Yeah, I figured I'll just pop on and say I appreciate it for you guys stopping over.
oh, not a problem.
Mm-hmm.
Hello. Every time we go we're on or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
you're there. So
Right.
we like to return we like to give back the
Oh
love.
yes. Appreciate it. Thank
you
you.
know, sometimes we can't hang the whole time, but
Oh yes,
oh, I
definitely.
didn't write that. So hubby's in the chat. All of a
I
sudden,
can't. Right.
it came up. Hello, messy hole. I'm like, wait a minute. I said hi to them,
Mm-hmm.
but I didn't type it.
Yeah, you get that.
You bet on it cooling down, but lost the bet.
Mhm.
When yesterday?
Yeah.
Oh my god! I was kind of hoping it would be cool after we had our thunderstorm.
Right.
No, I get
Mhm.
up from my first sleep. It was like I don't know 9:30, 10 o'clock or something,
Right.
and I was sitting in the kitchen looking at my phone because it was on the charger, and the sweat, no lie, was
Mhm.
running down my face like I just did a
Mhm.
workout.
I can imagine. Yeah.
I hate that.
I was. I had more smoke going in my eyes than I had sweat pulling off of me.
Yeah,
I.
smoke in the eyes definitely sucks.
Oh yeah, and I even had to put my sunglasses on to help with the smoke getting out of it.
Yep. Does that work?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it helps out quite a
Yeah.
bit.
That's cool. Yeah, it's
Mhm.
like camping. No matter where you sit around the fire, the
Mhm.
smoke goes to you. You know,
Oh
you
yeah.
always got your face in your shirt.
Yep.
The
Definitely.
joys of camping.
Oh yes, definitely. And then it took us down here at my house. I have no problem letting the fire going and get going, but up there we had a heck of a time
Yeah.
to
Yeah,
get it
you said
going.
something about I don't know if it was windy or
Oh yeah, it was
yeah, so it
quite a
was
bit
blowing it.
windy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
It
every
sucks.
time, yeah, and every time I shut my firebox, it puts it out. So I had to keep it open most of the time to get it actually going. Then once it got going, it stayed pretty going.
Good morning, Just Be Cool Metal Detecting. Thanks for joining us.
I'd just be cool.
Dan Burrows up on the screen with me this morning.
Oh yes.
The dog and Rebecca like to pile on me while they're sleeping. Oh my
Oh
god.
wow.
No. See, that's why I can't. My husband is like snuggling up to a wood stove as it is.
Mhm.
So I've been having like massive hot flashes. So it's like
Mhm.
try to stay on your
Right.
side. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Then you got two dogs that have to touch you. They have to
Uh,
have something. And usually it's like they're curled in between your butt and your
mhm.
knees area. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Freaking
Mike. when I used to have a beagle, he used to crawl underneath the blankets and sleep right by the bottom of my legs.
Yeah. Buddy sleeps on top by our legs. Milo, no lie, is like a human being. It's underneath the covers, lays on the pillow. I don't
Yeah,
pose for fucking pictures. You know what I mean? I take the pictures
yeah,
because I'm like, can you believe this dick? You know what I mean? Like
yeah.
the minute you get up to pee, they jump on your warm spot.
Oh
You know
yeah,
what I mean? They're like,
yeah,
mine. Yeah.
yeah. How is Pick doing? I saw
Good.
him say hi to me, but I didn't get
He's
a
at
chance to
work,
say
so
hi.
yeah, he's
Gotcha.
doing good.
That's good.
He'd like to be retired, but
Right. Yeah.
you know, it is
Yeah.
what it's got a little bit more to go.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Unless he, God forbid, nothing
Right. Yeah.
happens, and then he doesn't
Yeah.
have to work anymore. But we don't want to wish that on
Gotcha. Yeah.
anybody. Sorry, I'll be here for both of us.
It's alright.
He
But
would
yeah,
go nut job though if he was home all day.
right.
Like if he was retired, he would be like
Man, I want to get out and do
definitely
something.
looking for shit to
Oh
do.
yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Let's see.
I feel like that sometimes.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I worked up until 2012. That's when I get
Right.
injured. So I mean,
Yeah.
I haven't worked in a while, but
Oh yeah.
when I do work, I work, and not to say that I don't want to fuck myself out of my social security.
Mm-hmm.
But, when I have
Yep.
to do what I have to do around the house and la la
Oh
la,
yeah. Definitely.
I can
Same
do it.
here.
Like I told him, we ended up taking the kayaks yesterday to go
Hi,
out
hi,
because
Mark Thomas.
I marked
Right.
on this. Um, I don't trust my shoulder right now to be like lifting the canoe
Mm-hmm.
up onto the top of the
Yep.
car.
Yep.
So unfortunately, he's the dude that's gonna lug the shit from the yard and put it on the
Mm-hmm.
roof and
Yep.
put it
I
off.
this shoulder I had surgery on it too. It had a bronchitis in it,
Yep,
and then what? I
aspersitis.
don't.
Yep.
Yeah. I don't know if you heard it or not, but right here I have called Sherman's disease, where my bones are deteriorating.
Oh,
Yeah.
that sucks. I know what that is because my bones. I have like the
Yeah.
disc joint disease or whatever
Mm-hmm.
you want to call it. Yeah.
Yeah. I got like 4 or 5 of them, like that dispersed open, and I got a hole in my vertebrae.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
so I know how you mean about lifting stuff up over your head and
Oh
whatnot.
my
And
goodness. You're relatively young, aren't you?
hmm
Yeah. Yeah. Is that from working or an injury or is this just from natural?
I'm not really
Well,
for
you said
sure.
this was something, but
Yeah, I think it might just because I did something over the years, and now it's just finally catching up to me. I'm not really for sure.
yeah. My dad had open heart surgery when they laced him back together with
Hmm.
the piano wire, whatever it was.
Oh wow.
They used the wrong gauge. So every time he went and breathed, he'd hear like click, click, or feel click, click. Well, come
Wow.
to find out, the wire every time he breathed was like sawing through his breastbone. Can you believe that shit?
Wow.
Yeah, so they had to go
Ouch.
in. Yeah, he had to go in and have
Oh
that fixed. Knock on wood. My dad's
yeah.
first freaking heart attack, he was like 33, I think. So I've
Hmm.
bypassed that by 20 fucking years.
Yeah.
and that's
Right. The doctor said the ordinary to do that, they would have to go through it here, and that would be like 12 hours or whatnot. They would
wow.
have to move my heart and everything. And I just went back not too long ago, and they said, "Who are you talking about that last time? Whoever they were talking about, they were crazy."
Wow.
Yeah. So I'm guessing why they did the things and whatnot. So it's not like a major thing to go into surgery with, I suppose.
Yeah. I did something to my knee last weekend. I think because I'm still getting used to camper life. I mean, we only
Hmm.
used it once so far.
Yeah.
But like they get the 3 steps that remind me of the step stool we used to have in the kitchen that kind of like folds out and wait, 3 steps up,
Hmm.
metal. So I have 2 hip replacements, blah, blah, blah. So, anyways, I was carrying one of the dogs up because they're not used to the steps either.
Mhm.
And the other one jumped, but he jumped from the doorway. So I kind of like, he surprised me, and I think I wrenched my knee somehow.
Right.
But I'm hoping it gets better because it really,
Oh
like
yeah.
the out tenderness to the touch
Yeah.
is starting to kind of like mellow a little bit, but it's
Mhm.
the standing and sitting. If I
Oh
have it
yeah.
straight, it hurts, and if I have
Yeah.
it bent too much, it hurts. Like
Mhm.
stabbing hurts. So
Yeah.
I'm
My
hoping
left.
I don't have a tear.
Yeah. My left knee. I've been dealing with a meniscus problem.
Yep, that's what I think I got.
Mhm.
I'm
Because
hoping, yeah, it's a
when
torn meniscus
I
or
when
something.
I first met my wife, my girlfriend, we've been together for 12 years. I was helping her do a color guard, and they were had a mat that we had to roll up. I was at the one end. I had to run over to the other end, and I jumped over it, and I guess I didn't pick up my foot high enough, and my knee slammed onto the gym floor.
Oh,
After I got after I got out of surgery, they told me I'd torn a ligament.
oh, wow. Yeah, it kills me because like it's I'm like my husband's like, "What'd you do?" I don't know, other than I climbed the freaking camper stairs,
Hmm.
and I also had to climb from the front seat to the back seat because the
Oh
boys crossed over and their
yeah.
fucking leashes went around and they're like,
Oh geez.
so I'm like trying to get them. I couldn't get them, so I had to unbuckle like kids and
Hmm.
literally tried to get my leg over. And I think the
Oh
combination
no.
of the
Yeah.
camper and then, doing the pretzel to get into the
Oh
back
yeah.
seat
That
fucking
probably
the
could
thing.
have done it. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, hello, oh, you're an old lady. You can't be doing this shit anymore.
Exactly. I'm 6'4" and I'm got knees that normally your kneecaps sit like this, but mine like sit off to the side. I've
Wow.
had I've had surgery on them, and they took a tendon out of my leg or somewheres and drilled through my kneecap to pull it back through, to pull it back into
Oh,
straight.
wow.
And on my left leg, I think that knot is bugging most of my knee.
Huh. That's
Yeah,
weird. I've never. Is it the way you walk that makes
yeah,
the knees go out? Or do
I
you do a
believe
lot
so.
of heavy lifting and stuff?
Not as much anymore, but I used to kind of when I was younger.
Yeah. Yeah.
I did a lot of stupid things, and it's catching up to me now. Well, it didn't help.
Hey, Jeff. Hi. High Tones Drifter. Thanks for
Hi,
joining
how are you?
us.
Well, it didn't help that I was doing hay and I was stacking a barn,
Yep.
and I was on the first level of the hay, and I was picking up from the where the hay comes up the ladder,
Yep.
and I didn't look back as I stepped back, and I was stepping off the thing, and I fell backwards, folded up like a jackknife, fell down the hay chute.
Down the hay chute. Oh, I'll
Yeah,
just say you just fell out of the freaking loft, but down the hay chute's
no,
even worse.
I yeah, the ladder that you climb up to the hay loft, my head hit that all the way down.
Oh man. Holy crap.
Oh yeah, I
You've had
didn't.
a hard knock life.
Mhm. They didn't even take me to the hospital or nothing. They just gave me an ice pack, sat up to the side, and watched them finish unloading the hay. Good
Yeah,
morning.
it's weird how people are like that. When I used to work for retail pressing ENR cleaners
Mm-hmm.
when I was like 18,
Yep.
worked for them for like a year and a half. Anywho, I ended up pressing my hand, getting my hand caught in a big frame.
Ooh.
But the steam didn't come out. I was trying to do like, I don't know, like a uniform or something like that, and
Mm-hmm.
it had like a roll. So I was trying
Yeah.
like trying to do the thing. And when I
Right.
did, I leaned forward, and I don't know if it was my gut or my boobs, but something hit
Mm-hmm.
the bar,
Yeah.
and the freaking thing came down, closed on. I felt it do the pressure lock.
Ooh.
Right away, I tried to pull my hand out, and I felt my skin kind of go,
Mm-hmm.
but my hands, and I'm like, "Ugh." Thank God it wasn't the automatic steam. It was
Oh yeah,
set for I would have had to do
right.
another bar.
That was good.
But yeah, I'm still standing there like, oh my God, what am I gonna do? Yeah, hit the fucking release button.
Yeah.
So the minute it comes undone, all of my fingers had bubbles on it, like when you cook a
Oh
chicken and
wow.
it's
Yeah.
done.
Yeah.
Yeah, get that crispy skin with the bubbles.
Wow.
So stupid me. This is, young, 18, 19. It's 10 minutes from break. So
Yeah.
now I got my hand trying to keep my hand away. I'm working
Mhm.
on 3 machines that blow steam. I have
Mhm.
like third-degree burns on my hand,
Wow.
and I'm trying to make it to fucking break. So finally, I go to tell my boss about my injury. My hand never touched water.
Mhm.
The guy opens up a first aid kit and pulls out like Mercurochrome in a can, which
Right.
looks like iodine, I guess, that
Mhm.
reddish rust.
Yeah.
And then tells me to go back to work, mind you, after break. So again, I attempted to, and I was like, fuck that. I was in so much pain.
Mhm.
And I said, dude, I can't take it anymore. I'm going home. Going back at home. Oh, let us have somebody take you to the hospital. Yeah.
Right.
They were pissed because
Oh
they
wow.
sprayed that stuff on my hand. They couldn't tell how deep the burn was
Oh
layer
wow.
wise.
Damn.
Definitely enough to have blisters.
Yeah. You see what Plug for Day says? That's crazy,
Chicken fingers,
Danny
baby.
boy. Mhm.
Like, yeah. I see Hampton Beach. Plugs for days. 4:30 p.m. Nearly here, and I'm. Oh, this is Jeff saying that. Oh, he's got shoulder problems too. Sorry, Jeff. I used to do massage therapy. Well, I went to school for it, not licensed, but I can still
Right. Yeah.
do it. But instead of pursuing that, I had to put food in a roof over my kid's head. So I got a job as a maintenance department at a
Mhm.
freaking aluminum casting foundry, mind you. So yeah, that's where I get hurt 6 years later. But
Right.
we got to do what we got to do in order to survive. So yeah,
Mhm.
I definitely know the freaking ouchies now that
Yeah.
I feel is crazy. My
Yeah.
poor
Then.
husband's like, what in the fuck? what
Mhm. The
what did
next
I
problem.
get into?
Yeah. The next problem I have is I got a disc in my neck that is bulging.
Yeah, I that's one of the reasons why I got the reduction was
Mhm.
because I already had 2 hip replacements. I need
Right.
a shoulder replacement. So I'm
Right.
like, instead of doing that, maybe if I get rid of some of this, I
Yeah.
can prolong this. Besides, I also have the shit happening in my neck
Mhm.
too. So
Right.
between my shoulder and my neck, I figured if I lose some weight in the jugular area,
Right. Yeah. I dug in.
which has helped, but
Right.
it's been years since that's happened too. So
Nice.
being a pick a bead.
Right, Jim.
That was a funny ass movie.
Yeah.
Can't stand detecting at the beach. Every other person asks what we found. We only do Hampton and early us too, early morning. Yeah, we're usually off the beach before the majority.
Yeah.
I'd say no later than 10.
Right.
And we're there like 0 dark 30, so we
I
can be
found these at Hampton Bay when I was digging for somebody.
awesome.
Chinese coins.
What is that? That's not a real, is it?
I'm not for sure.
Or
I'm not.
just holes in coins?
There's just square holes in the coins.
Okay. That's still cool.
Yeah.
I wonder if somebody was using that as the weight.
I'm not for sure. I
See,
found them. I found them separate like this. Then I just put that bread tie in it just
yeah,
to
yeah,
hold
yeah.
it.
See, I thought that was something though. I thought there
Hmm.
was something that had to. Of course, what do I
Right.
know?
Yeah. And I found them in a hole about like that fall down.
Wow,
Yeah. Because I
nice.
was digging a hole for a post. and I was just going right down. And next thing you know, I saw these, and I was like, heck yeah,
Oh, you weren't even metal detecting. You were freaking doing a job.
yeah,
That's awesome. That's the best kind of find. I love surface find.
yes it
Not that
is.
that was the surface, because like you said, it was down there. Hi,
And
Diggins. Thank you for joining us.
what the best part was is we were up here, and where the ocean was is like down the road like this far, so we had a nice 5 to 10 minute walk down to the ocean to that Hampton
Nice.
Bay. Yeah,
Where are you located?
I'm up by Buffalo, Syracuse, New York.
Okay.
I just went down there to help a buddy with a job.
Okay. I'm like, do you have a Hampton by you? I'm
Yeah,
like, maybe I'm
I
misunderstanding.
what I want to say back in I want to say like 2012 around there. I was hanging out with my cousin, and his mom had relatives down by Hampshire, New Hampshire.
Yeah,
It's not too bad of a
that's
drive.
us.
Yeah,
Little
it
old New Hampshire.
yeah it took us about 6 hours or so,
Yeah, it
roughly.
takes us 6 hours to get. We used to go visit my cousin. He doesn't live there anymore, but he lived in Lowville, New York.
Okay, right.
Way the fuck up there.
Yeah,
Cow country.
right.
Yeah. The
Have you?
guy, the guy that was Charlie on the Charlie in the Chocolate Factory, the first one,
Hmm.
Willy Wonka,
Yeah,
the blonde kid,
yeah.
he actually has a home that was like 2 houses away from my cousin's. So we're
Nice.
like, no way! And it's not like we ran up there to meet him, but
Right.
the
Yeah, that's
guy's so
pretty
old
cool.
now. He'd probably be like, "Get off my grass!"
Right.
Vehicles. Good morning.
I'd be here goes.
Sorry, I was trying to read what
Yeah.
James said.
I'm trying to keep up with the chat as much as I can.
Yeah, my cousin Bobby was a dick one day. We were telling him about how we metal detect, and he goes, "Oh, I go on the beach and throw handfuls of fucking pennies just to get rid of them."
Right.
Like, you know, I guess it could be worse. He could be throwing nails and shit, but like,
Exactly.
look, guy, do I go out into the water and fucking make pretend I'm a fish?
Right. Yeah.
Tie a shoe to your freaking string.
Hmm. I've done it before. I took an old stick that was long and took a long string from a fishing lure and tied it onto the end of the stick, and that was
Fish
my
that way.
fishing pole. Yep.
Yeah. Well, that's what they did back in the day, right?
Hmm.
Definitely. Yeah, they didn't have this. They had to
Oh no.
throw their rod down and go,
Exactly. Yep.
or have the brother or something like this. Hold on.
Yeah.
Let me wrap
Then you'll
that
get dizzy.
shit, right? Oh, too funny. Uh,
Right.
yeah, the gas bullshit is BS. But
Hmm.
I have noticed too that it always goes up every year around summer, right before summer, because they
Hmm.
know the majority of people travel then,
Oh yeah,
besides
definitely.
Christmas and Thanksgiving.
Hmm.
Plus,
Oh,
I thank God we have a camper on a spot because we don't have to pay now. You know what I mean? To
oh yeah, that's a good
go to a
thing.
campsite or blah blah blah. Or
Uh-huh.
we
Pay
can.
for
It's
parking
gonna be
and
the gas and food to
hmm
get there.
yeah. Vehicles asked what was on the board this morning.
I didn't really do anything on the board except I did a shout out for Jeffafa.
Hmm. Make sure you be over there and check
Monday
them out.
Night Live, Brewers, prospecting. And the funny thing is I actually tried to draw him. I
Hmm.
tried to draw him, but I wasn't gonna do that to him. I won't show anything that's not, uh, doesn't pass inspection in my.
Hmm. Yep.
So I
Definitely.
wouldn't want anybody to go. I don't fucking look like that.
Yep. And also, he does giveaways over there as well, too, guys.
Yes, definitely. Actually, I'm trying to think if I was at his or I think it was at Jeff's.
I believe so.
We won where the hell is it? We won oh my O-ring light is on it. We won you had to do hashtag copper
Hmm.
for the chance of the giveaway and we won I won so I won some pay dirt from Vendetta and it's got some big I would show you but it's in the box and if I do that then my light's gonna
Hmm.
fall and but we're I showed it at one of my other streams and there's a hunk of copper in that almost the length of a spoon
Yeah.
handle. I'm like, what?
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's cool.
I've been lucky so far. I won three giveaways: AAPs,
Nice.
Brewers Compound, Brewers Prospecting, and
Yeah.
Custom.
And Carson's?
Yep.
Nice.
Hmm.
Nice.
And then I gotta wait for two spots from Grease Monkey.
Cool. Yeah,
Hmm.
we won recently we've won from Emmanuel's Workbench. We
Right.
won from SGT Stacking.
Hmm.
Um, that was at 1 ounce of, or 1 ounce of silver, I think it is.
Yeah.
We won a silver coin from
Hmm.
Practical Ken. We won another one from, like I said, Emmanuel's. We won an Ike silver dollar from Corey the Treasure Hunter. So,
Nice.
yay.
Yeah. And I also won from Clark's Cove as well.
Nice. Oh, yeah, we
Hmm.
won from them too.
Yep.
What did we get? Oh, we got these tiny, teeny tiny tokens
Yep. Hi,
that Robert
Backyard.
had. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But they're
Yep.
silver. So that was
Yep.
cool.
That was
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah. Hello, back road hillbillies. Want to
Oh
make
yeah,
sure I'm not
I
missing
got.
anything here.
This is the coin I got from them.
Ooh, cool. Wow.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty cool.
That is cool.
1958 old Slovakian.
Wow. Awesome.
I found this old thing as well too, but people are saying it's like an old coupon stamp book. Has like a little
Oh, you know
crease
what?
right
I'm
there.
such a douche. Hold on. Well, I'm
Mhm.
not really, but there, now show it.
It has a little crease in it
Oh, yeah.
with that, and it feels like it's all brass or copper.
Huh. Any clue? Anybody? I
Not
showed it
really.
at the beginning, babe. I'll show it again.
There's not really any markings on it that I can see what I could tell from it, but
Jeff Hightone Strifter asked, "Did you say Slovakian for your
I
other for the coin?"
I think so. Yes.
If you want to show that again, now that I have you on the big screen, because before we just were like
Yep.
the stamp size, because I'm a
Yep.
ding dong. Look, Jeff.
I'll let it stay up here until he says something, then I'll flip it over.
Yeah. Did you see it, Jeff? Turn it over. Maybe he'll comment. There you go. Is that a girl? Is
Yeah.
that okay? I was gonna say. I think I see like
Yep. That's a girl.
cool.
Mm-hmm.
Now, you think that's a dollar? Wait, he said, I'm looking.
Right.
Slovakia is just down the road. Oh,
Right.
from where he is.
Oh, sweet. Yeah, maybe we can see it better now.
Yeah, I did show that, babe, but I'll show it again. Whoever just asked that. Whoosh.
Yeah, it's uh 1985.
1985, Slovakian, whatever.
Yeah. But yeah, I thought that was pretty neat of that when I first opened it.
All right, I'm gonna show everybody hubby's ring. Well, it's mine, but he found it over the weekend. Little stone, silver.
That's pretty nice.
Dan Anderson. Oops, sorry. Digging Dan, I meant. And then, like I said before, this is the clasp. So if you were to put the bracelet on, this would be the part that you would lock, so it would stay on your arm. So obviously it's broken, but it's like a purplish stone. It's not dark like garnet, so I say it's amethyst
Yeah.
and diamond, and it looks gold, but it actually says 925 on it. So it's gold plated silver. But it's pretty much useless unless we, trade it in for whatever the stones and the weight of whatever. Because
Right.
it's broken, so I can't wear it.
Mm-hmm.
Oosh. Ow, ow, ow.
Right, Danny boy?
What did he say? Bye.
No, you said the other
Oh,
thing is.
so yeah. So okay, back roads. Okay, wasn't sure if anybody else was saying something. I know I missed part of the chat. I always do though. If I'm not like ping pong,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
because I was always brought up that you look at somebody that you're talking to. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Let me get out of this fucking screen here again.
Right,
I
Jen.
get you like on the side. You're like, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's happened. It's all okay.
Sorry,
People,
still would to say still.
right.
Yeah.
People forget. That's all right.
Oh, shit. I'm getting hungry. What you gonna eat, Joe?
Nice, Papa Luke. That was my phone. Sorry about that.
Okay, no, not you don't have to worry about that. I'm still learning the different sounds and stuff too.
Yeah.
Like, well, I always get the notifications.
Yeah.
So while I'm on here, it'll be like Nick Molnar is coming on,
Right.
or somebody's uploading
Yeah.
something. Yeah, when I heard about that Twister that touched down in Michigan, man, there's quite a few of you that are in Michigan. I was
Oh,
like, holy moly. But thank God
yeah. Mm-hmm.
everybody seemed to be not right in the
Exactly.
path, thank goodness.
And thank God, Can Do and his mom were. Everybody over there was all good.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's scary.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing I tend to fear, not fear, but is high winds because we got like 100-foot, pine trees, and no lie, it's
Mm-hmm.
no fucking joke. They are that tall.
Right.
And I'm like, and where we live is semi wetlands, kind of, sort of. So
Right.
I'm just afraid that they're going to be top heavy.
Mm-hmm.
The wind's going to come and
Oh yeah.
live in a trailer,
That is the worst thing ever.
So I'm like, please don't let
Mm-hmm.
any pine trees drop on us.
Yeah. Right, Deed.
New York is 5 hours. Ohio is 4 hours. Lansing is 1 hour and 15 minutes. I have
Mm-hmm.
cousins that I think live in Lansing, Kego Harbor, possibly. One was in Detroit, but they just moved to southern parts. I think right now
Right.
they're hovering in uh, maybe Myrtle Beach,
Right.
enjoying that area before actually finding a home. possibly in Georgia or whatever. But I know that they were like, "Fuck the North, no more." You know, well, my cousin, the one I'm talking about, he's retired Army Ranger sergeant, so
Right.
for like 25 years of service and all that crap. So, um, he their last baby ended up being twins, so they got four girls right now under from the age of 5 to 1.
Right. Right.
So yeah, they all upped and moved to warmer parts. So they're
That's
digging
nice.
the beach right now. You know,
Yeah.
my
Um, digging digging gun says there's a high pitch. Is it coming from me or is she saying it from somebody else? Because I heard say something about a high tone.
she might have been she might have been talking about, because I know she was asking Bill about his 3D printer,
Oh gosh, yeah.
and I don't know, she said she just bought one or whatever, so maybe, because I don't hear anything,
Right. Yeah.
so maybe
Right. Right.
trying to see. Huh.
And I saw a squirrel's comment, and I'm gonna be waiting for High Cox Cove. I'm gonna be waiting for a buddy to get out. He had someone. I went up to get my smoker yesterday, and he had a buddy of his go down. I drove him down to get his car, and he brought it back. Once he went to go to work at 5 o'clock this morning, his car won't turn over. So when he gets out of work, I gotta go up there and help him see what's wrong with that.
Hmm. And he just used it.
Hmm.
Hmm.
He's been having problems with it lately.
Alternator, maybe.
I'm not for sure. It's either not getting spark or it's not getting fuel.
Right. My cat does
Hey,
20,
JP.
21 gallons. South Dakota. Is it, is South Dakota like a small? Is it blah, 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 blah. Obviously, it's probably like urbanish, right? When
Right.
when and they just came through the door, but when Melissa and Clark, Melissa and Clark, Melissa and Robert were talking about where they live, and they said that they had like one street light,
Right.
one stop sign, something like
Hmm.
that, in their town.
Wow.
And I guess it's like 20 minutes going down their road before you even, get to them. So
Right.
let's
Yeah.
hope they never have a fucking emergency.
Yeah. I feel sorry for Michigan Gems right now. It's been 8 weeks that she's been waiting for an engine for her car. That's what
Eight
she's.
weeks.
Yep. That's crazy.
I kind of went through something like that when my, what the hell is it called? Your timing belt?
Yep.
Yeah. I was driving, it was like, ba, ba, ba. I'm thinking, all of a sudden my car wouldn't start, wouldn't do nothing. I'm like, what in the hell?
Oh
Yeah.
wow.
So, of course, being a female, but I brought my brother-in-law with me just for that reason. La la la.
Hmm.
I went to a place, a garage I didn't know. I was recommended from the dude that lived below my brother-in-law and my sister. Super wrench. Yeah. They had my fucking car for probably that long. Okay.
Wow.
And he said something about, oh, blah, blah, blah. I can do your timing belt and put a new engine in. Well, I even said that. Okay.
Wow.
But, anyways, I ended up costing me $900. Oh, yeah. They fucking saw me coming. I'm like,
Right.
yeah. They're like, you paid that much for a timing belt? I go, well, hello. How much do they normally cost? No more than two.
Hey Swamp Rat, what's up? I'm sorry about that, Jim. I hope they get it fixed for you.
Good morning, Swamp Rat.
And what the thing is about my buddy, he has a person that lives just like a mile, not even a mile down the road, that works on cars too. So
Hmm.
if we can't figure it out, we might have to tow it down to him. So I don't know.
Right.
and I figured I'll just pop on for a little bit before I had to go and say hi.
Oh, sorry. Do you have a PayPal, Joe?
Right.
Can ask people, it's not like GoFundMe, but
Mm-hmm.
like, hey, help a bish out.
Right. Yeah. That's all right, Clucks Cove. It happens. But how are you guys doing?
I
It's
do
fun.
hear I hear something running though.
You probably hear my fan in the background.
You're
I
what?
have, I have a fan in the window that
Oh,
blowing
okay.
out air and whatnot.
Okay, I can hear.
Yeah, I was cleaning out the fan shroud with all the like hair knot and whatnot. How you know how the fan gets all
Yeah.
that nasty stuff on it?
Yeah.
Well, I was cleaning it out and I accidentally hit one of the ends of the propellers, and now it's like kind of
Oh,
chipped off
warped.
whatnot.
Yep.
So,
Yeah, I always periodically have to take the cage off of the fan, and
hmm
but I really,
yeah.
I did the cheap version or like a couple of months ago, and I said, I haven't used this hairbrush for anything in a while, and I
Yeah.
just go from the fucking small to the wider gaps,
Yeah. Exactly.
and all the shit goes. Then you sweep
Oh,
more.
yeah. Well, hopefully it stops raining for you over there at Clucks Cove, and hopefully it's good.
Doing good. They're raining there. Everybody needs some rain. Bean. No, I don't. I do my best. I work.
Oh, got you, Danny boy. That's okay.
Yeah, you seem busy, Joe. I'm sorry that. How the fuck? No, I shouldn't say that. But say for having no car, you seem to doesn't seem to slow you down. But it's not having the freedom to go when you want to go. Oh, SGT stacking. Good morning. Thank you for joining us. We got 15 people in my house this morning. Get
Nice. Yeah.
no, don't get the F out. Stay.
Right. But I was just reading what Danny Boy says when me and him in the stream chit chatting together. Says he has to look at who's talking to because some
Oh, because
people,
of the Dans.
yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
some people call me Danny Boy or Dan Shrek, whatever.
Right? That's
But
why I went with Bean.
yeah,
For the longest time, and it still happens every once in a while, that people would get us mixed up with Team Lynch. You know what
right.
I mean? And Team
hmm
Lynch is known way more than us.
hmm
And people would be like, "Hey, Team Lynch, I just saw you on a video this morning. No,
hmm
wrong team.
Yeah.
you know,
Read the name.
hey, we'll say hey, but we're not Kathy and Tim. I just want you to know that
Right. Yeah.
we're picking Bean.
Yeah. Take it easy, vehicle.
Bye, vehicles. Have a good day. Thank you so much for coming in, hanging out. See, that's another reason why I went with. I'm glad my family calls me Tina and not my whole name. Well,
hmm
they call me Bean, but
Right.
back in the day, you know what I mean. It was Tina Bean. That's how I got it.
hmm
But my real name is Christina. But people would call me Christine with an
Right.
E, and it would
Yeah.
fucking irritate me. Like if that was the case, then my name would be Chris or
Right.
Chrissy. It wouldn't be Tina. You wouldn't get
hmm
Tina out of Christine. It's impossible. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
And I had a boss one time that said, "Whoop de doo, it's one letter." So
Yeah.
I said, "Really, Sandy?" Because his name was fucking Andy. Okay.
Wow.
They called him Sandy, and he got upset. And I go, "What? It's just one fucking letter. It doesn't make a
hmm
difference, right?
Right.
You dick."
Yeah.
But people are like, "How the fuck did you get Bean?"
Hmm.
Tina Bean, Beaner. Yep.
Right.
My nieces and nephews know me as Auntie Beaner or Auntie Bean for short, but
Right.
it's real. I don't lie.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm 6'4", and people call me Sasquatch or Yeti.
6'4". Oh my god, guy! I would
Yeah.
be like below boob height.
Probably. Hmm.
I'm like
Sometimes,
five.
sometimes when there's low doors, I gotta
Wow,
duck under.
I bet. Holy shit!
Hmm.
Wow, the mailman almost. Well, he was looking the other way, but he
Hmm.
had a body frame of a 12-year-old.
Oh, geez.
Like somebody took it for a ride, but they delivered my mail. So hey.
That's good. Hope the pressure washing going good for you, JP.
Pressure
Is that,
washing. That
is that,
see, pressure washing would have been well. Yesterday was Sunday, but on a day like yesterday, and you pressure wash and you get that back spray, definitely keeps you nice and cool.
yeah,
Last time I
right
pressure
then.
washed, it was early spring, and that shit was
Hmm.
cold.
Exactly, yeah.
Late fall. I did it one time when I worked for a landscaping company. We did commercial
Hmm.
properties, and every day you had to clean off your trucks and la la la, especially
Yeah.
in wintertime. And I'm out there power washing in the winter, and the parking lot had
Hmm.
like the icy residue. So I'm like I said, 5'2", and I was a lot
Yeah.
thinner than I am now. And
Hmm.
I'm trying to pressure wash this tractor, and it's
Hmm.
freaking throwing me back across the
Yeah, I've seen
park.
people do that before.
Yeah, I'm like, oh my lord,
Hi, AZ Ma.
easy much squad.
There you go.
Ooh, thanks for joining.
I know how that means. I used to be in the fire department where they had two poles on each side and a ball tethered from a line, and they had two fire departments on each side. Whoever could shoot the ball to the other side wins.
Huh?
And,
With the
and
water?
oh yeah, fire hoses
Cool.
and everything, and
That's awesome.
man, that was awesome. But when you get hit with the water, you better duck your head down.
Oh my god, yeah. Now, do you have it at full pressure
Oh yeah,
when you do that? So you need more than one guy to hold on to the hose, right?
yeah.
Yeah, the
There was
hose.
like I think there was like 5 or 6 people like in the line.
That's wow. That's like
Mhm.
reverse tug of war.
Oh yeah, yep.
We're
I,
going for a ride. Hold
yeah. I
on.
think they set the pressure to half compared to what they do for like when they fight fires.
Well, I would hope so
Hmm.
because that's like pretty much rip your skin off your face.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, I mean we were in full gear and everything too when we were doing it.
Oh no shit.
Yeah.
So you had a little bit of protection, anyways.
Oh yes, definitely.
Wow. So it was a game, but yet you were still in full gear.
Yeah. It was like a fireman's competition type
Well,
thing.
there you go. Yeah,
See
yeah.
who's better in a way, and
Yep.
it was
Cool.
fun.
Wow. I can't
One,
believe that you're that big.
when I was about 18 or so, before I had my surgery, I was like 360 pounds. But after that, I'm way down to like 300 now.
Nice. No wonder they call you Sasquatch.
Yeah,
Holy fucking.
yeah,
You're like the fucking lumberjack.
exactly.
Holy mackerel.
Hmm.
Yeah, I think I'd be like,
I've been asked over the years if I play basketball, football, anything like that, and I was like, no, I haven't. Mhm. I've had a
just
lot.
after throw.
Yeah, I've had a lot of people ask me about that, and I'm like, no.
Tree trucking.
Yeah,
Yeah. Right? You're throwing freaking full size fucking pumpkins like
exactly. Yeah.
what do they call them? A shot put? Whatever those guys that spin around in a circle and throw it.
Oh yeah, can oh
Yeah, they they push
cannonball.
that
Oh,
cannonball fucking thing. Yeah. Oh,
oh, I have it, but I can't say it. Oh,
anybody out here say it? No. Well, what are those? The Iron Man competitions that they do that?
I think so. Yeah,
I've seen some of those are weird. Oh,
catapult.
Trey Boucher. What the fuck is that? Trey Bucket? Trey Boucher?
Chunkin' Pumpkin is awesome also.
Pumpkin chunkin'. Yeah. Shot put and discus is what Papa Rose says. So shot put is the thing, Bill, in the circle when you go, like a gladiator and throw it. Boucher. Yeah, Boucher. That's my last name, Boucher. I thought that's what you fucking said, but I wasn't sure. Trey Boucher, Boucher, which means butcher, which my father and his father and their father before them were meat cutters. So fuck with me and I slice and dice. Yeah.
Take it easy, Mark and Melissa.
I'm listening, Rob. Have a good day. Boucher. That's exactly how I have it written on my Facebook thing. Like, sounds like Boucher. Because again, people don't know it's French, you know. ER obviously is you know, like
nice swamp rat.
So they're like Boucher. No, it's not Boucher. It's not Bouchard. Yeah, it's not butcher. It is, but it's not.
Yeah, Swamp Rat says his fight's this afternoon.
Where you going? Oh, he said you Michigan Gems asked if he was home yet.
Oh, gotcha.
Here's to the Clarks for stopping by, gracing my home with their presence. Everybody else that's been here and still here hanging out. And I'm sorry if I missed some of the stuff going by. Swamper Weedle dinner at 8:45 last night, Kelly. Oh. Now, where's Grandma Kelly from, Joe? Because I saw your picture and I saw a post that said, you know, drive safe, I think it was.
Nice Swamp Rat.
Been in Milwaukee this weekend. Nice.
Hopefully you have a nice, safe way home.
So she lit Washington State. Holy shit, that's all the way across the country.
Yeah, it is.
Upper, right?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, above California. And there's another one up there too, but I can't remember right now.
Oh, Grandma Kelly is Seattle.
Seattle, Washington.
Nice.
Who won my Michigan Jam Swamper? Who won my shirt? I wonder if my husband's still here. I didn't catch. See you later.
Yeah, I didn't catch it either.
Whoops. He'll be back. He comes on and off all the time.
Right.
Considering he is at work, so like he'll jump on in between the freaking between calls. Rocky Mountain Life Prospecting. Hey, Duda. Good morning. There he is. He's here.
Yeah, he's still here.
I thought you were still here, babe. Like I said, I'm like, oh shit, did he say bye? Because I didn't catch it. Thomas 907. Hey, how's it going? Thanks for joining us this morning.
Good morning, Thomas 907.
Okay, well, be careful. We don't want you crashing on our account.
Right.
So I'll be more than happy if you treat it like it's a podcast. Cool. I get 10 people, 11 people in the house. Cool.
Awesome.
So it seems like everybody's weather is toned down slightly. A lot. How you still got snow? Well, he just had snow over the weekend. Rocky Mountain Life did.
Oh wow.
So I'm sure he still has snow there. I don't think it's gone yet. When is your summertime? August. August to September.
Probably.
11 at 11. Nice. Make a wish. I do that all the time. You ever notice when it's like,
Yeah,
oh, it's a lovin'. Yeah.
yeah,
I have this thing too for the double ones.
yeah. I've done them in the past. How's the
Oh,
little How's the little puppy, Thomas?
puppies.
Yeah,
I can look outside and see snow. Heck, we get snow in October.
that's
Yeah,
crazy.
but when do you get summer?
Right?
Do you have like no snow time at all? Hey,
What's up,
Pete. Good
AAP?
morning, brother. How's it going? I saw the picture from you and Rebecca and Joe and Grandma Kelly. Hope you guys had a great time. Bam!
Yeah,
Mine's in the other room.
yeah.
I can't bam you.
I had Clark's Coves too, but I had to dig it out.
Yeah. Yeah, it's always nice. My freaking dining room table has everything everywhere, and I'm like,
Yeah.
I got everything, any little flat surface that you could put something on, and something
Mm-hmm.
usually goes there. But I'm
Yeah.
trying to straighten that shit out
Exactly.
because, too, that was another thing. Like I was bringing other stuff in the dining room that I wanted to bring to put in the camper. So
Yeah.
hopefully this weekend when we go up, we'll have all the stuff, the rest of the stuff that I wanted to bring, and I can make
Nice.
their tails back of my dining room
Yeah.
again.
Right. We're doing good, Mr. AAP. How are you?
Speaking of which, I wanted to show you guys. Can I share with you my move in the camper up north video? Let me see if I can find it. Hold on.
That, that's good, Thomas. I hope he's recovering also.
See if I can find it. What's the name of it? Moving to the mountains. All right. So I did the table. A slab of marble. I did the countertop. This little countertop. And the ones on the sides of the bed. So, and in the bathroom. Hey, dark spot. My sister and brother-in-law. Hunters! More hunters.
That was pretty nice. Good work.
Thanks.
You're welcome. And it looks like you got a nice camp spot too.
My sister and brother-in-law bought 10 acres in upstate Vermont.
Nice.
So they did the closing right before Christmas, I think it was, and I've been dying Like we took a ride up there and it was all muddy and stuff. So it was like we barely
Yeah.
got through with their 4-wheel drive. So there was like no way that they'd be able to pull the campers through. So we had to
Oh,
wait for it to get better
yeah.
and them to grade the road. So
Mm-hmm.
now it's like, yay. And we got both of them there last weekend when we went. So that shit's out of the way. Those campers aren't moving. Well, at least ours isn't
Right.
off of that spot. And you know, if they, till they implode on it.
Yeah.
Then we'll just rip that shit away and build from the freaking frame that's there.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. It looked like a
Hey, babe.
nice view and everything.
Oh my God, they have shit, Bill. I wanted to add that picture in there. I wanted to show my sister's ginormous beaver.
Oh, wow.
they, let me explain. They have a pond on their property with a beaver
Mm-hmm.
den, and their son gave them one of those trail cams.
Yep.
So they set it up one of the last times that they went up there. The night that they went up Friday after work and dropped their camper off. They got ours Saturday morning, blah blah blah. So, anyways, they check out the trail cam. They had two big, huge things. They couldn't tell exactly what they were at first, but when we were up there, we seen them. But they're ginormous, two ginormous beavers, so huge that they look like those animals in like Africa or wherever they're from, with
Right.
the capybaras or whatever, without the beaver tails. These things are huge.
Mm-hmm.
And they get a picture of a moose that stopped and did like a selfie right in front of their trail cam.
Nice.
And then they got the ass end of it when it was leaving. So we're standing there on their slab, and I say to my brother-in-law, geez, I wonder if there's any hummingbirds up here. And he goes, oh, geez, I don't think there's any hummingbirds up here. No
Mm-hmm.
sooner does he say that, it goes flying right by us. We're
Yeah.
like, no way. And we didn't even have feeders out.
Right.
They kept zipping by, so we were like, screw that. And my sister freaking got two of them, hung them out. And
Nice.
for like the next 24 hours, we had all day long. These things were flying back and forth until the sun went down. Like
Wow.
even in dusk, when you can barely see, they were still feeding off of the feeders. And then once the sun went down, we think they were done. But they were back first thing in the morning.
What's up, Crypt Keeper? Yeah, my grandma has 2 or 3 bird feeders out on her porch, and when you sit out there, you could watch all different kinds come by all day long, and I like it.
Crypt Keeper MFL Records. Good morning. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, my sister wants to make a tree, like some type of tree stand on their slab, so that we can get up a little bit higher and get a better view of the pond that's right behind the camper, and see the beaver, and hopefully see the moose walking to the pond to drink, because obviously that's what it's doing.
Right.
It's going to and from.
That would be awesome. Imagine if you got to set up a time lapse.
Right?
That would be awesome.
I'm like, I woke up to use the bathroom in my camper, and it was like, I think she said the moose was there around either 11 or 12 p.m. the day that they dropped the camper off.
Yeah.
Like they didn't even leave there until like 8:39. So that same night, that moose was there. He must have been like, "What the fuck is this? This is never been here."
Yeah.
I said, "Can you imagine? We're gonna wake up one day and open our mini blinds or whatever, and there's gonna be like this moose staring at us. Hello,
Yeah. You
or bear? Who knows? It could be anything."
Yeah. You wake up, you're not for sure who it is. You're gonna scream.
Yeah, the guy across the street. Let me get this out of here. Oh my god! I'm sorry. I'm supposed to remove that. I hate to start playing again. There, remove from the studio. The dude that has the house or camp across the street last year when we were there showed us a bobcat, I think it was, on his phone, and it looks huge. So
That-
we have little dogs, so that's
Oh
something we
yeah.
have to think of too. Like
Mhm.
we can't leave, like keep them on the leash or on their runner thing that's in the ground, staked in the
Yeah.
ground. But I want to bring some fencing up too, so that
Oh yeah. I would.
at least these motherfuckers are gonna work at it if
Mhm.
they're trying to eat our
Oh yeah.
goddamn dogs.
I'll definitely keep some safety precautions up.
Yeah, definitely. I'm
Mhm.
sure we'll be having some BB guns up there. Well, not that a BB gun's gonna stop
Yeah.
an animal, but I don't think you can say pew pews on the freaking,
Right.
So we'll just say, yeah, yeah, don't worry
Yeah.
about, we all have bow and arrows and all that stuff.
Oh yeah. Exactly. I think they'll get the hint.
Right? Well, I figured even if I hung a wind chime, that would be different, and they would be like, "What the hell is that?" So it might
Mhm.
deter them from coming.
Yeah, definitely.
But then again, I don't want to piss anybody in the nearby neighborhood. Like we're in upstate Vermont, but yet there's the
Yeah.
guy across the street, and we got a guy on the side of us too. So
Mhm.
we want to make sure that. Plus, when there ain't nothing around, like voices carry too. You know what I mean? Like we were
Yeah.
laying down. I can't remember now if it was like 10 o'clock or something like that. We hear the people past us that were drinking, and they're like, "Hey, God, it's not a Walmart." And I'm like, "Walmart? We're in freaking East Bumfuck. Where the fuck is there a Walmart?
I know, right?
What is it open all night long? Because it's gonna take you an hour to get there."
Probably, yeah.
Yeah. Hmm. I can't wait though. Well, we got to finish off this week. Then hubby's
Right.
gonna see about getting out early on Friday, and we're gonna shoot up before traffic, before because this is gonna be a holiday
Mhm.
weekend. So
Right.
I'll have what we need to take for the weekend with us, and then we'll grab food because the grocery store is like right
Mhm.
down the road from us.
Right.
Because it is way more expensive up there. Especially
Yeah.
if they don't have like the big grocers and they only have that little rinky dink store, then
Yeah.
you're paying more at the mom and pop, even though those are the ones that I guess you should be
Mhm.
supporting. But fucking gas is expensive. So
Oh yes,
you get the
definitely.
freaking food here.
Yeah.
Or it's
Almost
not as
almost
expensive.
$5 a gallon.
Wow.
Almost $7 a gallon for diesel. That's
See, right
crazy.
here it's 470, 480, something like that
Mhm.
for a reg. I don't know about the other shit.
Right.
My dad set up small cannons to scare them off. We woke up with three moose all standing around our cars and would not leave. It's only for when we have to go somewhere and can't fight a moose. Holy moly.
Wow. That's crazy.
Well, maybe we should get one of those fucking.
Yeah. The old fire truck whistle sign. Yeah. I I've heard that if you put up like sounds outside that just it'll get them like spook away a little bit longer.
That's what I figured. Wind chimes, maybe a couple of tin cans,
Mhm.
strewn over a pine tree branch or something went clink,
Yeah.
clink, clink. But again, I don't want to piss off the newfound neighbors.
Yeah.
And who knows? Like maybe my sister and brother-in-law want the wildlife to come. You know what I mean,
Yeah.
and use their pond. And
Mhm.
they're thinking of scooping out their drainage, making it a little bit deeper, so that the my cousin, the one I was talking about that lived up in upstate New York, he's also a
Mhm.
trapper. And he was like, "Holy moly, those are some healthy, established adults."
Oh yeah.
He said, but he thinks, that my sister's property is good and that the water level won't, really come up anymore.
Mhm.
We'd still like it to go down
Oh
slightly.
yeah. Definitely.
Because God forbid you get extra rain that they weren't expecting in the summertime, it's going to swamp their
Oh
property.
yeah.
You know,
Definitely. It's gonna
they have
overflow.
like this runoff anyway, so we kind of want to like start like taking some of the wood away from where the beaver built.
Right.
Not his hut, but just where the water flow is, so
Yeah.
that it can kind of go out a little bit more. And of course, they're gonna just go over there and try to throw mud and more sticks, but we'll be like, fuck
Probably.
off and keep on.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. They're good about that.
Yeah. Yeah, because you can't disrupt the beaver den or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And those things are huge. They ain't you guys thinking it's
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
be something like this. No, it's
It's huge.
it's ginormous.
Mm-hmm.
It's ginormous. I wouldn't attempt to pick up a fucking beaver like that. No way. That's like trying to pick up a 600-pound pig with fucking teeth.
Nice.
Rob, FL Thunder, digging with Rob.
Hi, Rob. Good morning. You see what?
Rolling up $half.
Yeah.
I'm rolling up a gorilla finger.
Yeah. Chris Keeper said he has golf cannons that they play with. Golf ball cannon. That's crazy.
Golf ball cannon.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That would be fun, AAP. Yes, it would. Heck, I had my fun
I'd
with
hate to get hit with one of those, man. You
Oh,
could drop somebody with that.
exactly.
A golf ball.
Yeah.
See, we used to have way back in the day when we were kids. They were kind of like slingshots, but they were bottle caps and fucking not bobby pins, paper clips. Brewers,
Hey, Jeff.
Bubba,
Brewers.
take a gander at my wall. I gotta get my head out of the way.
Let me turn this fan down for a minute.
Thank you so much, Diggin, for coming. Live stream tonight after the premieres. Relic bingo winners and a click race. Oh, a click race. A duck race. Not a clit race, a duck race. For the prize winners. Did you see it? I didn't know what to write. I didn't know what to draw. Oh, there goes my ring light. Hold on. Oh, maybe I can show you the stuff.
Oh, wow.
That guy is a cool dude.
Yes, he is.
And he's very knowledgeable, and he can let you know about a whole range of subjects.
Mm-hmm.
From gardening to prospecting and panning. And
to helping on YouTube streaming and anything.
And exactly, I was gonna say, and a whole lot more.
Oh yeah.
Your rules were a bust, Rob.
Mm-hmm.
No, he said, sorry, your rules were a bust. Bam.
Mm-hmm. Maybe now there won't be so much background noise. I turned my fan down so there won't be a lot of background.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to sound, like that was driving me crazy. I just heard something, and that's my OCD. I always try to figure it out. Whatever. I thought you were doing laundry.
Well, we are too, but
I thought it was
we are doing it, but I'm surprised it just hasn't gone haywire and smacked the wall yet.
It's funny you say that. I have a pool noodle in between my washer and my dryer, and then I have a couch cushion on the other side of the washing machine to the wall.
Yeah.
Just because, when that friggin' thing goes on spin, it's like, I have to look up at the shit on my hutch to make sure they open shelving, make sure nothing's right at the end, because they'll start pitching over.
Oh, yeah. My floors are not even, so we have to pretty much sit on it to have it stay still, because if not, it will
Yeah, I've had my body up against it with a foot against the wall at one point. we also switched out the washing machine that was here to the neighbor that passed away like 2 and 3 years ago. So we
Right.
grabbed her washing machine, and even though we kind of did the feed, it's still a little
Mm-hmm.
off apparently. But yeah, I'm like, holy shit, a cushion here, fucking pool noodle. Also, it's not taking off or banging against something else.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, y'all gotta do what you gotta do.
Oh yeah. And I agree with creep keeper. So if I mouth words are not coming out right.
Crypt, like the Crypt Keeper, the old
Yeah.
TV fucking TV show.
Mm-hmm.
It happened. So 3 in a row now and no silver. Bummer. Oh my god, I saw something today on Facebook. I wanted to send Tripwire. Let's see if I can find it real quick.
Mm-hmm.
I screenshotted it so I can show you guys. Come on.
Mm-hmm. Well, Rob, I
If
hope
you
you
can
had
see it.
better luck. Oh, nice.
You see who it is?
Mm-hmm.
It's Bob Ross.
Heck yeah.
And he says, now that
My friends is happy until
little trees.
the tree.
Yeah.
Nice.
I should have taped that to my non-Bob Ross painting. No.
Mhm. Yeah.
Fortunately, I don't have a printer.
Right.
All this other shit we have, but do we have a printer? No.
Mm. Yeah.
Well, we
Yeah.
do, but again, we got it from Sandra's house, and it doesn't have any ink. And she had ink cartridges, and I put it in, and it still didn't work. So,
Right. Yeah.
a lot of secrets and scary tales. The Crypt Keeper.
Mhm.
That was a good show.
Yes, it was. It
Not a
sounds like
problem, Bill. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
yeah. Sounds like my washer is winding up to take off.
Yeah. Oh, it's in the freaking spin cycle.
Mm-hmm.
It's once it gets that, once it
Yeah.
gets that steady hum going.
Yeah.
But all it takes is fucking one something to move out of that spin, and then it goes shaboo, buff.
Oh yeah. Definitely.
And you're like, crap. There's
Yeah.
nothing worse than trying to fucking lift
Oh
soaking
yeah.
wet, heavy fucking
Uh-huh.
blankets and towels and trying to
Oh
move
yeah.
them so that it's all the same freaking.
Yeah. Exactly.
Wait, what is your problem?
That's always a pain in the butt to do,
Right?
especially when you got them all clumped over to one side and you need to spread them out.
Yeah. Right? I go running into the bathroom with it fucking dripping and shit, and I throw it in the sink.
Uh-huh.
So that way there I break up the heaviness, and
Oh yeah.
I redo the spin cycle on what's left. Then when that's done, I go back and get the other shit. Well, I pull that out of the washer, put the other stuff in, and
Yeah.
throw both in the dryer like it's
Mm-hmm.
supposed to be.
Exactly. Well, the ones that we got before these ones, we got them off of Facebook when we first moved in this trailer. And then when her sister was moving out, went to Virginia, now she's back up here. We bought her washer and dryer for about $300.
Nice. I was thinking about how nice it would be to kind of have those laundromat ones, the front loading
Mm-hmm.
and stuff.
Yeah.
I like them, but God forbid you get a leak.
Oh yeah.
That would be
Mm-hmm.
the one issue that I'm thinking of. It's
Yeah.
like, at least the other ones hold the water.
Mm-hmm.
You
I
don't have,
had I had one of them, but they were the smaller one. You know how
yeah,
they have the big ones we had one of those smaller ones.
nice.
Mm-hmm.
I had a stackable ones, but
Yeah. It was for like a apartment complex type deal. That's what it looked like.
nice. Yeah, I've had the small 110 dryers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Hey, works in a pinch, man.
Oh yeah. And then we got a stove off of Facebook as well. They had burners. This one worked for a while. Then out of the blue, it just stopped working for the longest time. And then just out of nowhere, it just started working. It would come on. It would stay on. Then it would shut it off and never come back on.
Gas or
Electric.
electric?
Electric.
Huh.
Yeah.
So either my guess is they're not shoved all the way in, the little port that you put the prongs in. What? They're either not pushed all the way in, or they're old, you know what I mean? And they're loose, so the connection, I don't know if you can spread them apart a little bit, but you ever have prongs on your something that you plug in that are like spread out?
Yeah. Yeah. Just
Yeah.
like what Creep Keeper said, that he has one in the apartment complex that they take care of. And good
Strap it
morning,
to the
Heavy.
wall.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's true. They're funny. Anyone in here know where I left my wallet yesterday? Pretty sure I last saw it on the YouTube.
Heavy.
Yeah, I didn't see. Wait, did it have that chick's number in it? Did it have Yeah, no, I didn't see it. I haven't seen it.
Right on.
Time to cut the grass. Ah.
Yeah.
Well, in that case, it's time for a controlled burn.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Happy little trees.
Brewer says he saw it. Brewer said he saw it floating down the river on YouTube yesterday.
Yeah, Schitt's Creek.
Mm-hmm.
Bye, Pete. Later, Luke. Have a good day. Tell Rebecca we say hi, unless she's right there. Hi, Rebecca.
Right, Mark? Mark says it's in your pocket, pants pocket.
Maybe you left it at JP's bar.
That too.
Maybe it's under your table.
Right.
Later, Bubs.
Take it easy, AAP.
Having fuffa around. Luke cut yours too. He cut your grass. Nice. That's cool. Yeah, last time I saw a little video of Jack's doing it, cutting the lawn, mowing. Oh,
right, Heavy.
hey,
Hello.
Papa's here.
hey,
What's
up?
How you doing, hon?
I'm doing good.
You look awesome today. The hair, it's doing the right thing. You're not.
Hey, you know what? I notice how I haven't really fucked with it much, because the other day I had it going the opposite way.
Oh,
so
that's why you kept on.
I'm used to doing this, right? Which works normal, but I still gotta close my eyes when I fucking thing. But for some strange reason, I had them going the other way. So every time I went to flip it, I'm like, why am I not getting right? Yeah, that would be why.
You said that you felt like you had it on the wrong side the other day.
I did. And this proves it, because I might have done this a little bit, but I haven't actually gone yet.
I don't know why that happened the other day. I just don't know why that would happen.
No, that had nothing to do with it. Nothing. Nothing.
Yeah. You see what Heavy said?
Yeah, earlier.
Well, he said if he cuts
Him's grass, he better wear hazmat suit.
Yeah.
Hey.
Oh no, I hadn't seen that until just now.
Yeah.
There's Pick.
Nice.
Hey, Pick. Awesome
What?
job on the beach the other day, Pick. Great video,
Dude,
man.
did you
Yes,
see that?
awesome.
Yes, I did. And then I also seen y'all out on the kayaks, too. Oh, yeah, that's the one.
Mm-hmm. That's
Bean,
nice.
Bean's like, thank you very
Yeah.
much.
Yeah. He wasn't even done doing his wrap up, and I reached in and went, shoop.
Right.
Does it fit? Yes, it does. I think I'll wear this one now instead of the Pandora one that I've been wearing is a wraparound one. Kind of reminiscent of the old spoon rings back in the day, except these have diamonds on them. But the good thing about that was because I have huge knuckles that I could separate it a little bit so it wasn't too tight. But because it does have that gap, you have to watch out what you're doing because it's like hook, you get hooked on, clothing, or I actually hooked a I hooked a rip corner in my bed sheet while I was on my Canadian rocker smoking a bone. And I'm like, what the fuck? I had to take the ring off. I had to take the ring off just to be able to untwirl it.
Yeah.
Time to fill the corner.
Yeah, right, Pete.
YouTube is gonna take 47%.
She claimed it fast.
Yeah.
I do it on the beach. Fuck that.
Let me see that.
He finds some nice stuff. But yeah, if it fits over my knuckles, mine. If not, it goes into the collection, and we really should think about like bringing the jewelry in, seeing if the jeweler or somebody gives us freaking money for what we have. It's a waste. I'm not wearing it. He fucking ain't wearing it.
Yeah.
He's got it on his fucking pinky. Yeah, look for it the next time we make a video.
Right.
You're like, look what I found. Kidding, babe, kidding.
Take it easy, Rocky Mountain.
See
Rocky
you,
Mountain.
Rocky. Hope you have a good day, Rob.
Sorry, reading the.
And hopefully the rescue.
Hi, Rob. Thanks for coming in. Love having you in the stream.
Right, D.
Careful on that snow.
Excuse me. No.
The stuff that Deeds was showing the stuff that Deeds was showing last night was pretty nice and interesting.
That was a great interview with Deeds last night at the Asylum.
Yes,
with
it
Mark
was.
Miller.
Mm-hmm.
That's the one we missed.
Mm.
We went to see it. We went late. Sorry, Deej. And it was on chat replay. I'm like, fuck. That's when you know
Mark,
that you actually missed it. You're like, shit. But
yeah, Mark did an awesome interview with Deej last night. That was a good time.
And then I felt like a dick on Friday because Tripwire was like, hey, Bean, are you going to do a Monday live stream? Which for some reason he couldn't hear. He couldn't hear anything on the stream. But he's like, are you going to be doing a live stream, blah, 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 on Monday? And I'll be your guest. Fuck. Like that.
If I was guessing, I would say Tripwire was at work and he can't hear inside that factory.
Oh, that's what it was.
Okay. Yeah, so that's probably more than likely what was going on with Tripwire. He was just at work and could not hear due to the factory noise.
Right. Oh, thanks for explaining that.
It's just an educated guess.
No. Yeah. Sometimes I do kind of be like, I try to be on the ball. Sometimes I drop it.
No problem, Deej.
Yeah, no problem, Deej.
We'll give you the heart.
At least you can make one. I cannot. Oh, it's this way with the knuckles together. See, I always try to do it like that, and it always looks like a fucking pumpkin.
Well, it's supposed to be the heart. It might not look like
there we go. I did it. I'm like, why can't I make the, I'm like, my fingers are together, but yeah, okay, it looks like a crab. Looks like a crab. Thanks for mansplaining that, Fuffa. Chepapa.
It was just an educated guess, guys.
Right.
Education.
Oh, a yellow lab. Awesome. It's not awesome that it's a rescue, but it's awesome that he's rescuing it.
I graduated the 5th grade, and it only took me 6 years.
Graduated.
Yeah.
I'm educated too. I graduated up to the 12th. Yeah, good thing I didn't say 14th, right? I had to Actually, I should have said 13th because I fucking did do first grade twice. Hey, if you're gonna fuck up and repeat a grade, it might as well be your first one. You know what I mean?
I saved mine until the end.
Well, and it wasn't even, my mother was like, she's having trouble doing her homework. Hey, did I not complete it? But as much as embarrassing it is to say, yes, I stayed back in first grade. But back in the day, we didn't have kindergarten and Head Start. You know what I mean? So, yeah, the shit. When I was in first grade, we had freaking the Peanuts. We had freaking Charlie Brown freaking report cards that had S's and fucking N's and whatever. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, satisfactory, not satisfactory. And one other thing. But
The O.
Oh, not completed? Is that what it is?
I think so.
Or, something like that. Not finished or yeah, I think you're right. Wait, I'm way older than you, Jeffafa. How would you know that?
They're not that much older. I would say there's less than 10 years.
Yeah, that's doable. I'm saying, yeah, I understand that 10 years. That sounds about right.
Well, somewhere's in that general vicinity,
Right,
probably
12,
less.
15, something like that. What? Papa Ruth, I've done regurgitated high school.
Feel good
The
one,
first
brother.
time didn't sit right, so you had to spat that out. Try choking it down again.
I was supposed to graduate in 05, but my teacher kept me back a year, so I graduated in 06. That's about all I could remember, because when I was a little kid, I got bounced around to different schools and whatnot, so I can't remember if I redid a grade or not.
Well, I think it was in the 80s, late 80s to early 90s was like leave no kid behind type deal. Yeah. So regardless of whether you knew the material or not, they're like, sent you on to the next grade. Well, you're not helping out if the person doesn't understand. You know what I mean? Yeah. But then again, you don't want to be the person that your teacher pulls you aside and says, I think you need to go to mask, whatever that is. You need to go to special class.
And I'm especially from, I was in 86 when I was born, so.
Wait, what?
I was born in 1986.
Okay.
When all that.
Heavy metal. I had repeated the 7th grade, not because of bad grades. I kicked my Mr. Payne in his leg, and the adults thought it was a good idea to make me stay home. 30 years later, I'm still all right for that. That fucked up on my senior year. I had 2 classes because I only needed like 2 credits to graduate. And I built, or maybe 2.5 credits or whatever it was. The one class that was 2 credits was horticulture. at the new building, the skill center. Of course, with my luck, I couldn't when I went to arena scheduling, they're like, "Oh, it's open period G and H, which was the last 2 periods of the day. Senior, I have to be at school all fucking day long.
Mhm.
I had like 4 to 5 studies. I didn't have any all year. You know what I mean? Like, are you freaking kidding me? But yeah, and then I had like one little half a credit class that changed every quarter. And then the horticulture was my last class of the day. And I loved it, but I hated my teacher because he was, I don't know, he was fucking weird. But if you did something that he didn't like, he made you do push-ups.
Right.
Like, blow me.
Mhm.
Shut up and give me 10. I'm like, fuck that. But then it's like, then you realize you are a senior and you're not going to graduate unless you pass this fucking class.
Mhm.
Shit. So I had to fucking drop and give them 10
Mhm.
push-ups.
Oh, you want to hear a topper? I mean, my senior year, I decided, about lunchtime, just walk down the hall, kick the door open, go out to the car, and just disappear. you know. So in between that and just other stuff, I think I missed 87 days of my senior year. So my dumbass had to go and spend time at summer school after I've just graduated. So that was not a wise decision on my
that
part.
sucks too. Yeah.
I was out having other fun though.
Right. So you're kind of like, well, it's a wash. Summer
Yeah.
school's only till what? Lunchtime, anyways, right?
Yeah, let's go to the mountain today and go trout fishing.
Yeah.
Screw school.
Yeah.
Let's
go spend the day on the lake or all week.
At least there's no child left behind. Huh?
Yeah.
Well,
I spent 3 extra weeks after everybody else was out of school after we graduated, sitting in summer school, picking up that last little credit that I was minus on because of deciding to lay out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was a straight shooter, I guess. I mean, I did my shit even as a teenager. But I went to school every day and I didn't cut class. The only time I hiked school was because there was supposed to be like a riot happening or whatever. And my sister freaking tore my shirt and shit. And while we hid my aunt's house, whatever it was, till it was time to go home. And my sister cooked up this fucking story and told my mother that I got jumped as soon as I got off the fucking school bus. Hence the ripped shirt. Well, you think my mother's not going to react to her kid being
attacked?
So she calls the school and and they want to know who told who what and which when. Oh my fucking God. All for a bullshit story to high school. Plus my mother was driving around looking for us. Yeah, that was a real fun day. I take it back. I did do a senior hike day with my dad. We went to the beach. I'm like, because again, I was like, I'm not there. Everybody's going to be doing whatever, senior hike day. And they're
Roseanne.
like, yeah, right.
Hi, Roseanne.
Hey, she digs a happy swinging. Good
How's it
morning.
going?
Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, with my
What
last
you
year.
talking about? Did you graduate with your friends?
I did, yeah. I just had to go a little extended after they were sitting there having summer fun.
Right. You got like the blank scroll or book.
Yeah, well,
when you finish your summer school, we'll mail you your actual.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
Yeah. Trying to think. I never did. I don't think I had to do summer school. I don't think so. Maybe you didn't get left behind.
Yeah.
We got heavy now. He's fun.
I know when I was going to school, I hated my last year of it because I had to keep on going to detention. Sorry about that. Little.
You're a bad boy?
Yeah. Well, that and I get homework and I get it sent home, and my teacher thinks, "Oh, yeah, I could do this at home." My mom tried to help me, and she gets all frustrated. Try to go back to school and said, "Oh yeah, why is your homework not done?" She's like, "We can't figure this out. Oh, we can't get this done. Oh, yeah, sorry, detention. You go." I'm like, "Come on, give me a break."
Yeah. See, I would have rather have. I don't know if you guys ever had it. And don't get wise when I say it. It was called internal. Internal suspension. That means you're in a
Right.
fucking room inside the school during school.
Mhm.
So it was almost like the Breakfast Club without the cameras.
I kind of was like that when my
But we
class
were-
when my class went on trips. I couldn't go because I couldn't keep up with my homework and whatnot.
oh,
Yeah.
but that sucks.
Oh yeah.
They shouldn't. See, it's not like you were an asshole. The
Mhm.
trip shouldn't have been held from you
Exactly.
for fucking stupid.
Mhm.
I was hyperactive, so I could.
Not you, Jeff.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Strap you to the chair.
No, you give me my chill pills, the Ritalin.
I
I
like that.
was one of the kids. They go take your chill pill.
Who gave Jeff the fucking soda?
Yeah.
Here's your milk. And it's
You know, and soda had nothing to do with it. It was just the rate my body was growing, and it was just the it ain't coming out this morning. I'm telling you. Anyway, it's just my genetics just going crazy inside my body. You know, so
Yeah.
you just had a lot of feelings happening.
Yeah.
Sit still.
That's too funny. Are you still like that?
No, I wish I still had that energy.
Right?
I wish I
I
had
know.
the
We can
energy.
only bottle that shit.
It
Mhm.
lasted for like 40
Never
years.
got
So
that option. What are you talking about, babe? Sorry, just happened to see that.
Right, Thomas?
Oh, okay. He might have been responding to Danny Boy.
might have been talking about detention or something.
Mhm.
Right. Internal.
Being in
or
trouble or something.
suspended or
Yeah.
expelled. Yeah, I don't think I've ever been expelled.
I have.
Have you?
Joke color.
I got suspended and kicked out of a school.
Oh, so like you can never fucking come back to this school ever. Yeah.
Nope.
No, I did that. I guess it was my freshman year.
Joke Kohler Brewer.
Yeah, my freshman year, I think I lost my bus privileges, so I had to find a ride to school.
Mhm.
Oh no. Were you
Yeah,
always up and walking around and causing a ruckus on the bus?
No, it was the bus driver. Totally the bus driver. Just a male crazy Karen.
Mhm.
A fucking crazy Karen.
Yeah, a male
Oh,
crazy
male.
Karen.
So
Male.
that's a Kent.
Okay, a Kent. Fucking Kent all the way. And
Yeah. Sorry,
Mhm.
peeps. Yeah.
yeah, so
Like what
I
Dee
didn't get
said.
expelled from school. I just got expelled from the bus,
Right.
which was fine. That way I could smoke my cigarettes on the way to school then, you know.
Right. Mhm.
Stop and get snacks at the store on your way to school, so you had snacks during school.
Wow, Papa. Lou.
Wow, Bill, I never heard of that. Said his son was on Ritalin, tomatoes and orange juice set him off.
Yeah, the acids.
Yeah.
Before taking it or when on it?
Anytime.
Okay. Wow, that's
Yeah.
weird. I mean, whoever thought you would have an acid trip from eating a fucking tomato? Should have had a meeting.
Well, the side effects to all that was migraines.
Right.
Ah,
Yeah, I've suffered migraines ever since I was in elementary school.
I get
And-
them, but yeah, not like.
Yeah, I don't get them nowhere near as frequent as I used to. I mean, it would make me just sick, you know, couldn't stand no bright light. I mean, I was
Right.
just a walking zombie.
Yeah.
Right.
Mom could tell when I'd get off the bus coming out of elementary school, she could see white all the way around my mouth, and she would know what was up, and
Wow.
I'd get the care package. Dark room and a wet washcloth.
Thomas 907. I graduated from PCC, Palmer Correctional Center. Were you the head of your class?
Sound like he bad boy.
He said
that's
he was
definitely the school of hard knocks, huh? Bus
He
driver
said-
made a mistake when he told us he was going to get principal. So as we went around the last corner, kids were spilling out. It's supposed to be the emergency room. I mean, the more emergency door. I don't know why it says egg door, but I know what you're saying.
Yeah. The exit door, yeah.
Oh, that's what it was. Exit. For some reason, it put. I know he didn't write egg. You know.
Yeah.
Egg door.
Daggone autocorrect.
Oh my god, that's too funny.
Right,
Yeah, we used to have a blast on the bus. The back seat was the fucking last 2 rows with the best feelings on the bus when you hit the bumps and shit.
Well, see, the crazy Kent wouldn't let you sit in the back 2 rows of the bus because he called that the milk truck zone. If I get rear-ended by a big truck, that's why I don't allow nobody to sit back there. But
hey, number 2. Oh, number 2.
Yeah, I mean, if we get hit by a big truck,
they don't even have a fucking seatbelt on a school bus. You know what I mean? That should be the first thing, because anybody under 18 is supposed to be buckled up, except if your ass is on a school bus. Fuck off, right? Why? Because there's 48 kids. You can't put 2 to 3 seatbelts on each seat.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I mean? That is cray-cray. If anybody needs seatbelts, it's a fucking school bus. But for some asshole to now make a big bus almost a sped bus because you don't want anybody sitting in the best rows.
But it's funny, the bus driver had a seatbelt. The rest of us didn't.
Exactly.
That's cray.
Yeah. And
just saying. I mean, it never added up.
And them seats weren't soft. If anybody remember, man, they came all the way up like this.
Well, the foam was only on one side. Then you had the tubular metal rail just covered by a piece of vinyl. I mean, and that's where my head's going if we hit something. I'm sorry.
And bumper riding also.
I mean, it's not too. The buses could be better designed. That was for sure back in our day.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, we could, you know, it's gotten better than being in the back of a wagon without a roof. But same thing with school. Everybody used to be in the one room. How the fuck did that work? How do you teach I guess you have to do it in steps, but you know what I mean? You have them from kindergarten to graduation age, all in one room, you know?
Yeah, but usually you didn't have over 12 kids in small schools like that where the kids walked to school. There was no buses. There was no, I mean, we were just a few decades from passing up that, so.
Read what Heavy just said.
Well, I lived in a rural area when I was in first grade, and we had a bus. We took a bus.
Right.
Heavy, I don't believe that's going to be possible. He was old as dirt when he was driving the bus.
Yeah, do you even know what his name is?
Yes, I do.
That's funny. Well, then again, you come from a more rural. You know everybody or close to peeps.
Well, he was like the head bus driver because he worked at the school board as the director for all the bus drivers. So, I mean, he was at top level dickery.
Have you Jeff be like, tell me about the milk truck loan?
Milk trucks.
Oh,
hey, his words, not mine.
Have a good day, kid.
You leaving, babes?
Sorry to cut you off.
Don't forget, get supper.
See you, pig.
See you whenever you get home. You have a couple of stops to make.
Thomas said he made it to work.
Nice.
Awesome,
He made it
Thomas.
to work. Now we can chat.
Yeah.
Don't you have to work? Not that I mind.
Yeah.
Come
I've
hang
seen.
out.
Well,
Yeah.
see, Thomas, he works at a junkyard for his family. His family owns a junkyard in Alaska, one of the last ones for
Oh,
car
cool.
parts and stuff. So he has to go out and recover parts and do different jobs in that. So he has time to, while he's driving I think he said like a 20-acre field full of cars,
Wow.
looking for the car to pull the part off of, that he has a lot of downtime and he just sits there and then enjoys us over here on YouTube during the day.
Awesome. That's cool. Alaska, they get some beautiful country out there.
Oh yeah.
I'd like to visit it, but I don't think I could live there.
Right.
I mean,
Thomas-
we live in, freezing zone too, but
Thomas has got some awesome videos up on his channel of
Mhm.
just the scenery of Alaska in his area. So
nice.
if you want a quick getaway, just go over and check out one of his videos. So I mean, exactly.
Right? Pretty much that's correct, Jeff. Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure he has other responsibilities at work, but just to put it in a layman's term to describe
Who's-
his job.
Oh my God, heavy.
Dennis Dayton, or I paint. Oh, he said palmed. I thought he said painted. I need glasses. I palmed Dennis Dayton's left boob yesterday. Still haven't washed my right hand. Heavy metal.
Oh my God.
Pull out the straight jacket, Bean. It needs to be issued.
Colin, don't make me.
Right.
Where's the damn duct tape? Do not make me duct tape your ass and sit you in the corner.
Yeah.
I would never.
Unless you needed it.
Right.
I'll let Jeff do that. I'm not one to force anybody to be like, no.
Right.
Well, I shouldn't say that because I have. We've been on a camping trip and this dude was we were all drinking, but the whole thing was like, this is the first camping trip that we went on that didn't have children, okay? We were all single, but like together, whatever, yada, yada, yada. And then this dude's drinking. We got 30 people that crashed our site because they were riding ATVs in the White Mountain National Forest, which is against the law. And stadies were looking for them or fishing game, whatever they are. So they all hit this campground area and they were going to where they used to camp. Ended up being with us.
Bye, Deej.
Bye, Deej. Thank you for coming. What's camping like without kids?
Right.
I guess it's where you can fucking drink whenever you want to because you don't really have to be responsible for anybody but yourself. Mm-hmm. But see, this idiot was like, yeah, and he's drinking, and he walked through the campfire saying, I want to burn. Well, the first time he walked through it, kept going, and then the idiot turned around and attempted to do it the second time and just stood in the middle. Hello. So I had done about 2 or 3 hits of tequila at the time, and I grab him by the shirt front, pull him out. What the fuck is your problem, you idiot? Stay away from the campfire. Now you are banned from standing by the campfire. You have to watch from afar, okay? I turned my back, and the loser went to do it again. So I grabbed him, and I just kind of like pushed him away from the fire, but I think I pushed him a little too much, and he landed on the front part of like this 10-man tent, almost took the whole fucking thing down. And I was like, blah, blah, blah. And then I hear my sister go, Bean. I hear my name. I look, and there's 30 people are all watching. This fucking broad's beating up. Well, I wasn't beating up on him, but I was like, hello, we're all here to have fun. Who the hell wants to smell your flesh cooking? You know what I mean?
Right.
Who the fuck wants to do like a Salem's witch trial while we're camping?
Right.
So I found out that weekend that tequila is not my friend.
Yeah.
And it makes me go from this to psycho bitch. Yeah, no. That was, like I said, it's not like, I just reacted to some idiot standing in a fire. What am I supposed to do? Like, he's going to be a fucking human zip. Hello. Hello.
You stopped the Darwin theory.
Right? What's going on? And then we got those cops that were looking for these people ended up showing up at our campsite. And what, the shit that we like to do and la 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 la. And now we got people that aren't with us. And some of the females were underage. So they're all drinking and partying. And then we find out that at least 3 of the people that were in that group were dealers. We're like, no, you guys need to fucking go. You're not hanging with us. You know what I mean? Because we're the adults and we'd be the ones most likely arrested for stuff. For people that just ended up crashing into and literally crashing. One car went into like this ditch where the freaking brook was.
Wow.
It was, memorable.
That's crazy.
A lot more fun. That's what it is. Listening to Metallica on the treadmill. Are you running? Because I can't see Enter the Sandman. I can't. I drive to Metallica. And when I'm on the highway and that fucking music's tooling. Holy shit. I love driving to Metallica.
They got a lot of good music out.
I can't picture him fucking on a treadmill to Metallica.
Well, see, Deej was going to the gym, and Heavy's sort of like asking her, if she's going to listen to Metallica while she's on the treadmill working out at the gym, I believe.
What? Wait, I had to put this up on the wall. I don't know if you guys already read it, but I'm a little.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Which is funny because that's what I said about when we were out fishing yesterday and we were in the kayak. And I said, I caught a couple, but they fell off. I caught a pickerel and I caught a bass. And I'm like fucking screaming. It was huge. It was back look. And it falls off. So it's just a fucking fish story at that point, you know what I mean? But I'm like, no, I didn't catch any fish. You could smell my fingers. Didn't touch nothing. We don't use real bait, so our shit is, lures and stuff.
Back over there underneath where that flag is, I got a plaque that has a 7.7 pound bass on it that my grandpa caught.
Awesome.
Yeah, it fell off.
Fucking huge bass.
Yeah, it fell off the wall, so I'm trying to see if I could find someone to help fix it because it was like this and it kind of went like this with it.
Yeah.
It was hanging up on the wall.
Was it an anchor or was it just a screw in the wall?
I'll show you it.
Oh, it left a big hole. Is it still stuck to the fish? It must be because he's bringing it over.
Yeah.
It had a screw hanging from a wall, but I don't think the screw fell out. Oh, it's heavy also. This is what it was hanging on. And these screws here came loose.
Oh, holy shit.
But yeah. He's a little bit dirty.
Wow.
Yeah.
So those 3 screws were in your wall also?
No, they were
into the mount,
into
the fish.
Okay, into the board. Right.
Yeah. See that?
All the way through to the fish.
Yeah.
See it moving up and down?
Yeah.
That's because of that fell down. Let me see. It'll probably be easier if I did this.
That's a little cute fish.
7.7 pounds.
Yep.
Wow.
That's my grandpa's name.
Dave? Gross. Nice.
Yep. And you caught that in 7/16 of 87. I was a year old.
Nice.
Yep.
That's a big fish.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Thomas, we know you got bigger fish in Alaska.
Yeah. That is, was it on
Hold on, I might have one too.
was it on the plaque with it the way it is? It's probably close to 10 pounds.
Yeah, I don't have no mounted fish.
Yeah.
I got a
10 pounds.
citation trout, but I didn't get it mounted. I eat it instead.
Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's fucking Billy Bad Bass.
Heck yeah.
All right, shut up.
Yeah, I remember them.
I was gonna bring that up and put it in the camper. But
I got a bass that you put on the ball of the bumper of the truck. You know, you put the mouth over the ball.
Yeah.
On the truck.
Yeah,
on the
yeah.
Bumper,
the tongue.
plug it into your brake lights and stuff, like your trailer light plug in. And then every time you hit the brakes, it sits there and wiggles its tail.
Yep.
Somebody got that for me one year for something.
That's cool.
Mm-hmm. I don't know
never
if
used it.
yeah. I don't know if that's a good thing if he mounted a fish.
Was it a sucker? Did you mount it from the front? Oh my lord!
Always
He
going to come
caught
back
it with his little worm.
Yeah. Now that song's going to be stuck in Thomas's head all day.
Maybe that's why he knows tiny birds so well.
Right?
Tiny worm, tiny birds.
Come and eat my.
Yeah.
What is it? A blowfish? Oh my lord!
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, Tom. If you put the radio on, then whatever. I wasn't sure what that sound was, but I thought he was taking a piss on the carpet, but we don't have carpet. Just had that sound, but he has Buddy's bed that he's like chewing on. So must have been his nails or something holding the material down or him tearing it. Oh my lord. You guys are too funny. Holy shit, I just realized we went past 2 hours.
Yep.
Sweetness. Okay, what I miss?
Oh, just heavy.
Okay, yeah, no, yeah, they're the same.
Just normal heavy.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all getting me
Oh
horny?
my god.
That's just natural heavy. I mean,
Yeah, well, we're talking about a mounted fish. Holy shit.
Yeah.
We ain't talking about anything for real.
Mm-hmm.
Cheesecake.
Right.
Oh, shit. What is that? It's green.
oh, Mountain Dew.
Mountain. I was gonna say I thought that's what you drank.
Mm-hmm.
By the case.
That's the way to do it.
And my brother-in-law was big on Dew. I was a Pepsi girl.
I was a Cold Red. I like Cold Red.
I was Pepsi, then I went to Dr. Pepper, and now I'm on Mountain Dew. So
All right, I gotta take this phone call. I'll be right back.
Sure, not a problem.
but yeah.
Yeah, hubby drinks Pepsi. I gave it up. And I think I gave it up before I found out I had diabetes because I still fucking eat chocolate. Why can't I get rid of that shit? Can't keep this guy out of the seafood section now.
He's talking about himself.
Yeah, I know where he has the arrow pointing to him. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I don't want to buy anything. I just want to smell it.
I prefer the head on it.
Do you have 3-day-old fish? Oh my lord.
Heavy, you left the door open, bro. You left the door open, man. we're gonna slam the door.
Oh, that is too funny.
Looks like we're gonna have rain here all day today because it started out this morning raining just gently, and it's still raining gently, and I guess it's gonna be an all-day affair.
A gentle rain day.
Yeah.
But gentle rain isn't too bad because you can kind of still, like when we went kayaking yesterday, for I want to say probably an hour and a half, it was misting out. My fucking muffin was all wet.
Her bun.
My blueberry muffin that I had with my coffee. Because we have like these little dashboards on our kayak, so you can put your coffee, coffee or whatever your drink, and then you have these two little side things. And I either put my lures in one side or both sides, and I stick my
Dunkin' Donuts cup.
Well, that has its own center, and it's so funny because it sits like this, and my straw kind of like, it's like, oh, I'm right on the spot.
Right.
My straw's like,
right, Heavy.
Okay, that ain't for
But
me.
I don't mean to interrupt you guys, but I had to get going. It was fun coming up.
Oh, that was your buddy with the car, right?
Yep. I had to go up and.
Thank you so much for being on screen with me today, Dan. I really appreciate the company. It was great seeing you. Anytime you want to come back on, not a problem.
Alrighty, I will.
Alrighty, open invitation. Oh, what we got here? Colin, for like 30 seconds. I'll let you sell up.
Hey, Heavy.
30 seconds. Hey, I just called up to show you all my pick.
Oh, no.
Hey, pick. There's a picture of my pick.
Cool. That's a big one.
Hey, that's your 30 seconds of news today, baby. Yeah.
Yeah.
You got a big pick. You're going to be happy about that.
I picked that for pick.
Yeah. I think he's gone, but he can see it later.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, just called in to say hello. Thanks for brunch, Bean.
Hey, not a problem. Thanks for being here, buddy.
All right,
Love you, brother.
But alrighty, everyone have a good day. And
I did have a great day and hope you can get your buddy's car up and running.
I will, and if not, I'll probably have to tow it down to the garage down the road from him, and hopefully he could get it going. Because finger crossed.
We're all pulling for you, dude.
Yeah, thank you. And Brewers, I'll see you over there later tonight.
All right, we'll see you tonight, buddy.
Alrighty, take it easy, y'all.
Bye.
Bye.
Bill, I like wet muffins. Those are the best kind, right? Moist.
Moist.
My niece hates that word. I don't know why, but she hates moist. My second daughter, it's funny because we're French, but I don't speak a word of it. But she hates like the French fucking language. Like she hates the word croissant. She hates the word glacier. She hates queef. She's weird. But my niece is like, dude, don't say moist. Why? Moist means damp, but not as bad. It's like a little bit more than dew. You don't want your cake to be dry. You want it to be moist. Like Duncan Hines moist. When you can go like ding, ding with your fork. Tender.
That's where you can get all the crumbs up by just pressing it down with the fork and it sticks to the bottom,
Right? And you don't need frosting to even collect it,
No. Yeah, just the moistness of the cake.
Yep,
exactly.
So true. Sorry, mouthful of M&Ms. Patriotic M&Ms.
Awesome.
Pick bottom. They're red, white, and blues. They taste the same though. So, sugar on the outside. Oh. I'm like, oh no, my teeth blue. I stick my tongue out. Yeah, probably. Yeah. Melts in your mouth, stays on your tongue. Nice. Salmon. Was it almost running time?
Yeah. I think he said the Kings were already coming up creek in Alaska.
Yeah, who's talking about it? Thomas.
Yeah.
Yeah. My cousin, the one that I said was a retired Army Ranger, when he first got married, they lived, I think he was stationed in Alaska, but I think they lived off base. I could be wrong. And because they used to talk about how the bears would come like right up to, their back door and all that shit, wherever the hell they were staying. Kings in the creek and sockeyes in the ocean for snagging. Those things are huge too. I don't like salmon though.
Yeah, I think Thomas was saying last night that they're like 9 pound, and then you get like 6 pounds of fish out of it after you process it. So 6 pounds of fish per fish. Yeah. So that's quite a bit. Yeah. Bring home fish. Yeah, that's pretty.
My husband's been wanting to do that because my cousin that lived up north, in upstate New York, used to tell Pick of when they were running up there. You know what I mean? Because off of wherever.
He needs to go sink a hook in one before too long, I would say. Y'all might have to plan a trip somewhere north to let him put a hook in a fish like that.
He'd be happy getting back out on the freaking ocean. Not that we went out on the ocean, but we'd go in Hampton Harbor. He had a 14-foot aluminum starcraft. And he caught a fucking striper. I'm telling you, I was like, the fishing boat was coming in from them all going deep sea fishing. And here's my husband, here's fucking Popeye in a little fucking boat. We're being tooled around. And yeah, it was big enough. It went across the width of the boat anyway. So we had some striper that night. We also caught flounder too, right off the dock. They gotta be like paper plate size. And I'm like, I've never had flounder before, but I guess you just eat the cheeks. Well, that's what we did, the fillets, something like that. But I don't care for salmon, mainly because, not to say for brainwashing, but when we were younger and we went fishing with my dad, he used to use salmon eggs in the jar, and that shit, it's like forever a smell that's buried in my fucking pores. And whenever I smell anything even close to, like, I'm sorry, I am not eating fucking salmon. No.
It sounds like Pick has an open invitation with Thomas 907 to come on up and catch one. He'll take him out. So,
wow. I will let him know that.
You never know.
Right? Like, dude, he'd be like fucking swing. For sure. Yeah. Someday. Sorry, didn't mean to sound like a jerk. Means meat in the freezer, right? Yes, to you, definitely, because you guys are what, like fish, deer,
Moose.
moose. Right? There's probably more moose there than deer, maybe. I
Yeah.
don't know. Too bad you can't shoot fucking eagles because you guys got them like freaking pigeons over there. We see them and we're like, oh my, because they are definitely majestic. You know what I mean? Every time I see one, I'm like, oh my God, la la la. And then I watch it in Alaska, and like I said, it's like a flock of fucking sparrows. You know what I mean? Everywhere you look, there are fucking eagles everywhere. I'd be like, oh my God.
Yeah, no deer. He's got moose, though, for sure.
Oh, did you
Some
see
elk, I
Heavy?
believe.
Heavy said he loves you too, bro. He hung up too fast.
Yeah.
Oh, no deer, no shit. Huh. See, I don't think I've ever had moose. I know I've had venison. Hello, Muscle Shell. Please help a friend get to 500. Cool. We will hit that fucking link soon. Barbecued bald eagle. Yes, please. Have 2 nests on a mountain behind my work. Wow. That would be awesome. Again, we're like thrilled just to see fucking hummingbirds. See simple pleasures, man. Simple pleasures. To see the big beaver and fucking little hummingbird tweeting. Little call in, little birdies.
Tiny birds. Bald eagle, yes, please.
So many tiny birds. I can't wait to get back up there so I can sit there and watch them flitter around there. Oh my God, these things are like, number one, they don't just I call them kamikaze birds because I was shocked that we saw 3 of them because I thought they said that they're like solitary. They only kind of like want them to be at a certain feeder or group of flowers. And there was a couple of them around. But then the ruby-throated one was like, seemed to be like chasing some of them off or trying to, especially the females, but unless they were Twitter-pated. Fucking, where was I going with that? Oh, they were like, shh, wait. I mean, you could actually still follow them, but they like would go wicked high and then come back down. They'd fucking go their separate ways. Or they would it would be like Star Wars where you get that fucking dude on your ass or whatever. I'm like, holy crap, these birds are insane.
That's crazy.
Never seen a hummingbird that wasn't in a cage. People have them in cages? Wow. I'll have to get more this weekend, like I said, and actually get them on video. Who's awesome?
I'm lost. Oh, it's heavy.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't wait to. That's one thing, though, my husband said all the way up to Vermont. Well, we were in New Hampshire pretty much most of the time, but when we went over into Vermont, we didn't see any deer anywhere. Normally, you can, maybe catch 1 or 2 in the tree lines or la la la, and we're not talking dead on the side of the road. We didn't see any turkey. You know what I mean? Like, where the fuck is all the wildlife?
Oh, he's talking about you being you're awesome.
Oh, thanks. I'm like, who's she? I'm like trying to kind of like eyeball the chat kind of, and I'm like, I'm not seeing anything added to it, so I never want to assume somebody's saying me, so now I will say thank you. But I'm thinking we're going on 2.5 hours. Dogs haven't really gone out since earlier in my. Hey, I see you looking. Okay, please don't. Can you hold it for a few? So I'm gonna throw my outro up there. And before I do that, I just want to say to everybody, thank you so much for coming and hanging out with us on this Monday morning. I really appreciate it. Look forward to seeing all of you, whether you stay for 1 or 2 minutes, in between, or when you you hang with us the whole time. It's always a pleasure, and I can't wait to see you on the next time I have my live. So with that, before I start gushing, not gushing, blushing. Just in case, you never know. Some people might be like, "What?" Yeah. But Pat's not here, so.
Yeah, now Pat sort of walked all over that.
Like she said, gushing. I was like, the fucking music. Big cake. Show a little Chris Rock love there. Oh, hello. Again, Beaner makes the blooper. Okay, we'll get that out of the way. So anyways, thank you guys so much for spending 2.5 hours with me today on this Monday morning. I will be able to have a live stream again on Friday coming up before the long weekend. However, I probably won't have a StreamYard live. If I try to do one, it'll probably be just through YouTube. See if I actually can do it up there. But I don't know if it's going to be Monday, or I might just do a surprise one on Sunday because we'll be there, you know what I mean, the whole freaking day. And I don't know when we're leaving on Monday. So with that, who knows? You might see me Monday. You might see me Sunday. You might not see me at all. But so suck it up. Hold on to what you have, and we'll do this all again on Friday. Thanks so much.
Don't forget about tonight.
Don't forget. There we go. Let's all go over to Jeff's live later on tonight, guys. Let's show some support.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate
Thanks for
everything, and everybody for coming, for Bean, hanging out with Bean here.
Make sure you hit the like if you haven't.
Yes, please. Smash it.
Thank you, guys. Yeah, smash that like button. Smash it like you like me. Yeah. All right, guys. Thank you so much, Jeff. As always, thanks for coming up.
Always a great time.
Always a great time, definitely. All right, we'll see you later on tonight, buddy.
Bye.
Bye, guys. Have a good day. Have a great night. Don't lick me. You licking me. You licking me.